Hey YouTube. So we're
Hey,
out at our
YouTube.
favorite spot, and today I'm on the
It used to be favorite spot. The
yeah, the
mosquitoes
mosquitoes are
are horrible
terrible
today.
this year. So I'm out here on the electric, and we're gonna do some comparisons. I'm on the XP, and I tried to ride in three like Karen does, and the bike's too fast
Yeah,
on three.
faster than mine.
Let me get in here and amp wise, I'm down. We're gonna say it'll even out to 51.2. Karen's at 53 volts left in the battery. So in a comparison, by the time I get home, I'm going to be down in the 48 volt range, and Karen will be still in the 51 volt range. So her bike,
We were trucking.
we're moving along. Mine said we were averaging about 17.6 to 18.3 miles per hour. It's too fast. The XP's too fast on the hills. The motor doesn't seem to bog down like Karen's does. So actually, of all things, the Trek is better suited to ride together than the XP is. If we were in two, I'm still certain that I'd have to put less effort. It literally doesn't feel like I'm have to put much effort in it, the ride, compared to the Trek. So these two bikes are not equal when it comes to that. The acceleration is faster on the XP than on the premium. Yeah, I have to stop giving it, stop pedaling.
He was doing a lot of coasting.
A lot of coasting,
And that was that, like he said, 16, 17, well, between 16 and 18 miles an hour is where we were staying.
Yes.
Which was tiring me out. I like 15 on my bike, which would be his odometer. Is that what you call it?
On my truck says that she's going a lot.
About 1.2 miles slower. That mine is 1.2 miles slower. So when mine said I was going 17 even, he was at 18.2 on his, which is about the same difference that we have between the premium and his what's your other one?
Trek.
His truck.
Yeah, so they're not well suited to ride together, and I imagine that in order for her, two makes the bag feel too heavy for her, so she rides in three, and two on mine I wouldn't even be able to keep up with her. It tops out like 11, 9, 12 miles.
You tried it on two, and
It was
he was lagging way behind.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't feel like on two I'm getting exercise at least. On three I feel like I'm just spinning the pedals.
He was in 7th gear.
Yeah. Now
and I rode in 6th gear.
The gears are not equal. Her 6th gear is still not equal to my 7th gear. My 7th gear is still lower than her 6th gear.
I started out on 5.
5 would be about where 7th gear is on the XP.
But we kept up better when I went to 6. Because you were going too fast for me, so I upped mine from 5 to 6 to try to keep up with them.
I do believe she's running an 11 to 28 tooth on the xpremium. I have never counted them, but I know that they either put a 12 or 11 tooth in. On the XP it's a 14 to 28, so I do not, they're not equal when it comes to gears. So, and if I was going to put a new freewheel on the XP, I would probably go to an 8-speed freewheel and just upgrade everything. We have the same shifters on both bikes. She has hydraulic brakes and I have cable brakes, but I would care to guess my cable brakes work better than her hydraulic brakes. For those of you thinking, I'm going to upgrade to hydraulic and get better brakes, no, you just need to get better cables. Yeah. Like I've done videos where I upgraded the cables on the bike to these they're premium cables. They're like $40 for the set, and they made miles of difference in brake lever feel. It feels more like hydraulic brakes now than it does the way it did before. The way it did before, they were terrible. I could skid the tires on this thing now.
Quit buzzing me.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say they're gone, I think, and then poof.
You're better. It takes a while for them to realize that you sprayed yourself with bug spray before they really start leaving you around alone.
But the little tiny baby ones, they don't know what bug spray is. They still come around.
So, yeah. So, us riding together on our electrics works fine when we're riding around in a campground because we're not trying to get exercise. We're just out enjoying the bike ride. But as far as out here on our normal ride, I got to stick to the trek. The ride is more comfortable on this bike as far as bumps, but I don't feel like I'm getting much exercise at all. And the dual battery definitely makes a difference on how far you would go. So, yeah.
Anything else?
I don't know.
Before the bugs eat us?
Yeah, so.
I'm going to change the subject real quick. I added some new crochet Halloween stuffies, I guess you would call them, little toys and little keychains that I worked on last week to my Facebook site. It's Karen Mays, M-A-Y-S. Come check them out. Prices are on there, pretty reasonable. And then, of course, if you don't live near Balline, then I have to add a little for shipping. So they're also on my crochet, Karen's Crochet. Isn't that what I call it? Karen's Crochet spelled with a K. Karen's Crochet. Oh, Karen's Crochet Creations. Creations with a C, and then I put crochet with a K because the Karen's Crochet with a C was already taken. But I don't get on there very often just because it's too difficult to have a Facebook business site. I can't figure it out. So if you message me on that, chances are I'm not going to see it. But if you message me through my regular Facebook Messenger, then I will get your message. So
Yeah, so just
free advertising, right?
free advertising.
Okay.
So my critique of the XP versus the premium actually, with its drive system, makes the bike more usable for exercise. And with the XP, if you're going to go above PAS2, you're not getting much exercise. You're just spinning the pedal because the motor is going to output more than you. I have not changed the profile on how hard the motor applies the torque or applies the power. So it's an original. The bike is unlocked. The XP is unlocked. It will go 28 miles an hour with throttle only. And that is a change from the newer generations. This is a a first generation bike. They had not figured out a lot of the stuff that they have figured out now, where now they limit the bike to 20 miles an hour on throttle only. This one is not limited to 20 miles an hour. It'll go. I've had it going on the flat 27 miles an hour with my big butt on it. So, and Karen's is locked. It's locked to class 2, and I have not unlocked it, and it wouldn't really matter in terms of top speed anyway. Hers, I don't even know where her class sticker is. Mine says has a class 2 sticker on it, but oh yeah, hers says class 2. Mine has a class 2 sticker on it, but if I wanted to, I could pull up the class 2 sticker and it says class 3 right under it.
Oh.
So mine's is unlocked and is technically a class 3 bike, but hers is unlocked. But I don't think it would really make much difference in the overall speed and how much power she has available. It just wouldn't make sense to unlock it. She already is a crazy rider anyway. Okay, folks.
No.
So if you have any questions about the differences, specifically, let's see how much my bike has recovered and how many amps are actually, it says it has, because hers is less like this in that form. When it says 51.4, and hers, I bet, is still going to say 53. .3. So she's almost full charge, and I'm already down 30%. Okay, folks.
I might have to give you a ride home.
Yeah.
You home.
I bet you when I make it home, I'll be down. I'll put it in the comments what the finished voltage was when I get home. Well, have a great day.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Like and subscribe. If you don't like it, don't like it then. Have a great day.